So what do you know about DACA?
DACA, I'm not really familiar at all what that is.
Well, just to inform you, DACA was a program that was implemented by President Barack Obama, and it allowed students to obtain work visas so they could work legally in the United States, and allowed them to go to college, and it also protected them from deportation.
Mm.
So how do you feel, like, what do you think it would feel like if, what is DACA?
DACA, as I understand, is to be deferred action of childhood arrivals. Again, was a temporary policy that was implemented and signed by President Obama with regards to provide and offer children of immigrants, children that had arrived here, were brought here, to have access to education and to be able to work. That's what I understand DACA to be.
How do you think this is affecting people?
You know, I would imagine, and you know, the anxiety or the high level of anxiety that's caused by the thought of, should I say, being asked to leave the country, not having the opportunities to continue one's education. I would imagine that that caused not only a high level of stress, but it would, let's say, subconsciously make it so people would not know they're not safe or secure. Also, with the stress of separation of families, I couldn't imagine having the feeling of being separated from my family and those that would have those feelings or experiences. I would imagine that it's a very stressful time and a very emotional time. But I just would imagine that just the mere discussion of not supporting, or should I say the idea of not continuing DACA is very stressful.
Do you think this is fair or unfair? And as an ally, what do you think you could do?
You know, and I do identify myself as an ally, and I do think it's a very unfair it's a very unfair topic to be discussed. And when I say topic, should I say policy? I think that there should be the expediting of the decisions to make DACA or to approve DACA, and so that students, or should I say that people, human beings, and that's what I like to emphasize, the fact that DACA is referred to as a policy, but these are human beings that we're referring to, people. And as an ally, I like to continue to not only show my support by way of expressing my ideas and my support for members of the communities that DACA affects. I mean, all families and students, or should I say children alike. But I also I want to emphasize the fact that I think it's an unfair policy due to the fact that it's out of the control of those that it affects. And with that being said, I would hope that there will be more of an awareness and education to bring about an awareness to those that are just not knowledgeable about what DACA is, in addition to the effects or the impact that it has.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
What do you know about DACA?
Basically, it's a program for documented students, kids that had it as a kid, and now, like, I kind of don't know all of it, but I know some of it. So yeah, that's like all I know.
How do you think Trump resigning DACA is affecting people?
I think it's not the right way. I think by resigning it, it's really bad for students who got DACA, because now they can't have the education that everyone else has. Also, like, for work, they don't also have the right work for equality for everybody else who doesn't have DACA. Or that makes sense.
Do you think this is fair or unfair?
Like I said earlier, I believe it's unfair. Okay.
Thank you.